Next topic is interference of light through Young's double slit experiment. Young's double slit experiment. Now let us consider two slits of very small size. These both are separated from each other by a small distance, say small d. These are two slits. This is slit S1, slit S2. Both are separated from each other with a distance of d from each other. Let this be the screen on which the interference is to be produced. This screen is at a distance of capital D from the slits. This is the center point of the screen where a central maxima will be formed because the ray approaching from S1 to O and S2 to O, they will cover the same path and the path difference between them is 0. If difference between them is phase difference is between them 0, path difference is also 0. In that case, they will form constructive interference. Now, what is the meaning of constructive interference? When the two waves combine and the intensity get maximum, means when two waves are actually in phase with each other. When two waves are in phase with each other and when they interface, in that case means crust falls on the crust or trough falls on the trough. In that case, intensity of the resultant wave is maximum and constructive interference will occur. And in reciprocal phase, if they both are out of phase means having an angle of 180 degree, crust met with trough, in that case destructive interference will be formed and in that case intensity will be minimum. So at the center maxima will be there. Now let us consider a point P on the screen where we have to find a fringe. Let the distance of it from the center be y. So let this a point A, let this point be B. The distance of AB, this is d by 2, this is also d by 2. Now when we do the mathematical expression for it, we get for the path difference for the wave approaching P from 1 to 2 is this. Path difference will be difference of these two waves. By solving this two, we will get a result of this, where 1 plus d, so this is the path difference between two. This is the path difference between two waves. And as we know, path difference is equals to n lambda for maxima or a bright fringe, where x is equals to n lambda d by d, and for the destructive n equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. At 0, central maxima will be formed. For destructive interference, x d plus d is equals to, for the destructive interference, it is equals to n plus 1 lambda, n plus 1 by 2 lambda. So we get this value. This is the case for the destructive interference. If we find the fringe width between them, fringe width is the distance between two consecutive constructive or two consecutive destructive fringes, means two consecutive consecutive bright or the two consecutive dark fringes. That is called fringe width. And if we find that, it will be get lambda d by d. Lambda is the wavelength here. Capital D is the distance of screen from slit, from slits, and small d is the distance between slits. So this is the fringe width. This is same for the dark and the bright fringes. The same for the dark and the bright fringes. So the interference pattern we obtained on the screen will be like this. So what the point we considered from here, let it be the central maxima. This is the central maxima. These are the secondary minima. This is the secondary maxima. We will find the intensity of the maxima remains the same. Intensity of the maxima remains the same, but in the case of diffraction, this intensity will goes on decreasing. This intensity will goes on decreasing. Suppose we have a white light for the interference. What will be the interference pattern? How will be it appear like? It will be, so the interference for the white light will be a colored one with the central maxima with the white color.